Oh, there's some new hairstyles that were added. I think I'll go with that. Change the hairstyle. Time to take the contact lenses out. Yeah. Are you absolutely sure you want to know how many dogs he has? I think I'll go with this hairstyle here. Maybe just a little bit brighter there. He has, I believe, 18 dogs, and they're all Chihuahuas. I'll just leave the eyebrows the same, except I'll change the color. So it's the hairstyle and everything there matches a bit. I don't know. They started with like 4 or 5. They started with like 4 or 5 dogs, and then it just, you know, more. There you go. Red eye. I'm gonna have one of those like dineural or whatever you call them. With 2 different eye colors. Found some Mountain Dew Code Red Zero. Nice. By the way, I'm going to be adding stream loots cards and stuff for you to force me to hydrate and everything. Because, you know, since we're going to be losing channel points, you won't be able to do that for too much longer, right? Hey, Kupara.
Hey.
I'm just going through and making a character real quick. I'm just going to, like, worry about the face, but not really so much the rest of the body.
I think my dog is done barking at everybody coming here.
Yeah.
Ah, I hear you growling.
There's one of his dogs.
He's the only one still eating. Well, I mean, the other one is.
Ah, okay.
I don't know why they can't eat out of 2 separate.
Let's go ahead and do this here so you can see what color we're changing.
Hush.
messed up on that. And Guyan says hi in the YouTube chat.
Hi.
Hey, nobody can stop me.
Hello? Hi! Amazing! Have no fear. Look at me. Let's go, everybody!
Good to see you. Hey!
Hey, don't mess. Let's do this. I'm the best. Great! I've been working.
Perfect.
Wonderful. I'm ready for anything.
That sounds a little too high
Let's
pitched.
go get him!
Hey!
There we go. That looks fine. Your dog Zoe's almost 12 next month. All right, my previous cat lived to be about 15, I think. And then when we moved, we're like, my cat's 15 years old, may not survive the 1,200 mile move or whatever. So we gave my cat to a no-kill shelter. So hopefully somebody adopted my 15-year-old cat, right? I'll just call this one Kenson because it's mostly just going to be for private runs and helping friends out with the base game and stuff. I'm not going to go through and do master rank stuff on this character, probably. That actually doesn't look too bad. And don't worry, I'll change to the actual game screen once I'm done, like changing the colors on my doggo and everything. Ooh, Nat, that doesn't look half bad. I think I'll keep that.
Hey.
A great 15 years. Yeah, my old cat was actually a female. I think I'll go with that. I think I'll go with that. All right. Do you want to have the cat name or the dog name, Guyan? I can name one of my dog or my cat after you. Which one would you rather? Pod has been down since last night. Yeah, it's like they still haven't figured out what's going on with Path of Titans fully. Hopefully they'll figure out whatever the heck is going on soon, right? So Tropical Storm Ian is continuing to move west. I read earlier today that they were thinking it was going to be a Category 3. Is it going to be? Are they thinking it's going to be Category 4 now?
Well, there ain't no telling.
Oh wow! So it may have been bumped up to a Category 4 potentially. That's crazy. I'm glad I live up towards the center of the states, like towards the northwest of Texas, so I don't really get affected by hurricanes or anything. Oh. Okay, so you want the cat named Salem. Hey Dan, how's it going? Let's see. What should we name? I'm gonna name the dog Bandit then. And then let's go ahead and figure out what kind of cat. Let me know which of these cat choices you want, Skyen. I will hold on to each one for like 5 seconds and go to the next. Tell me as soon as you see the one you like. All right, let's start over. 1. How's it going, Dan? They're muted on a server for saying duck? That's odd. That kind of looks almost like a Nargacuga feline. Are you there, Kapara?
Yeah.
Okay, I hear your talks a lot, and I'm like, did you forget to mute your mic? Did you like any of those cats, Skyen? By the way, Dan, I am actually multi-streaming on YouTube as well. Number 4, so this one right here. So yeah, we're also streaming on YouTube as well, Dan. So if you'd like to join us on YouTube, you can, of course. All right, we can do that. We can always change a few things, like we can change the fur color if you want, but we don't have to change the fur color if you don't. Oh, there you go. Reset that. Is there anything about it you want to change? Like maybe the clothing? Like, I don't know. Change it to an orange or a yellowish or a blue or a green. Any of those sound good to you? The fur color should be black. All right, let's see. Oh, that's the base fur color there. We can also change another part of the fur color as well if you want. Like that right there. Unless you want it to be like different shades of black and gray. We could make it like different shades of black and gray. This pure black. Okay, we can do that. Yeah, let's go change all. Actually, we can just do that too. Okay. I think that's the closest to a black cat we can get. I don't think we can get any closer. Like, that's literally the closest we can get to it. And maybe like a goldish for the clothing. How does that look to you? So which of these voice types do you like? One or three? All right, there we go. And what kind of support type? Do you want it to be a healer? It focuses on helping and healing and recovering. Assist will try to trap monsters. A fight monster will boost its own attack and try to make and do extra damage. Bombardier as well. Bombardier. And gathering helps you gather materials. I'd say healer and gathering are probably the best two for Palicos. Healer and gathering are probably the best two. What have you been up to, Dan? Healer in case things go south? All right. We'll do this. And then the name is Salem, right? Yeah, I'm just about ready, Kapar. Are you in game yet?
Not yet. I'm at the character select. I just gotta go AFK for a minute because I'm gonna load up a print to start.
Oh, okay. There's the supply box here. You can take half the items and leave the other half so we can both get two of each. Extra heals are always nice. Collect that herb on the way down.
Wrong guy. I have.
That is possible, Guyan.
So long.
Yeah. I think Aknosam is probably going to be one of the bottom two, I'm thinking. One of the bottom two question marks, I think, is going to be Aknosam.
Hold on.
No worries.
I gotta get used to the buttons again.
Yeah, I'm just uncovering some of the map while finding the monster.
Listen up.
Yeah, it's possible that was the area, yeah. Yeah, go ahead and collect all the materials you can find because you'll need them later on. That is an Arzuros. So we can the bottom one's an Arzuros, you can ignore that one. Yep, a dog bomb is what you can... Oh, here. Yep, here it is. The one right by me is the monster we're fighting.
These are the hunting bases.
I'm making my way there. Slowly.
Did it? Oh, the camera settings are different. Oh, I'm gonna have to change my camera settings once the monster runs away. At least I'm not using overpowered gear here. I'm using a weapon that's basically leveled towards the end of this area of the game. So it's not master rank.
Right.
Huh?
I was telling my character, face the right way.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to change some of my camera settings here. Let's see, focus camera, camera style, focus camera. There we go. Okay, I didn't have to leave the area, but at least now I can tell you how to change that setting so you can try it out if you want. Because some people like focus camera, some people don't. So if you want to go into your settings and enable focus camera, you can give that a try and see if you like it. So go into.
I have that on.
You have focus camera turned on?
I think so. Hang on.
So you go into the gear, options, camera, and it's towards the bottom called camera style. It defaults to target camera. I change it to focus usually. That way I don't have to use my right stick barely at all. It just follows the monster for me. It's like a mix of peacock and other animals. Yeah, I mean, they do use real life animals for their inspiration on a lot of their creatures, but not all of them.
Ah.
Yep, I'm gonna want that god bug later. Useful for crafting buffing items. Missed me.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, the switch axe is actually pretty fun. It's easy. It's easier to play in Rise than it is in World. So if you ever wanted to try it later, you could.
Ah.
It's basically two weapons in one, in a sense.
Pay attention to your stamina.
All right, I'm gonna use this Thunder Beetle on him. Nice, broke his head. So tomorrow I'm probably going to be spending most of the day with my family, so I probably won't really be home until 6 or 7-ish. And it ran again, of course. Okay. This is the quickest way to get up here.
Ah.
What was that, Kapara?
Oh, I was trying to use the wrong thing.
Did you leave by accident?
No.
So it disconnected
I
you.
didn't.
It disconnected you again. I don't know what's going on. Do you want to run a speed test or something to see if your internet's having problems?
Yeah, I will.
I don't know what's going on. You shouldn't be having those problems. You should be having less internet problems than I have.
The funny thing is, I don't know how to leave hunts when I start them.
You don't know how to what?
I don't know how to leave hunts.
Yeah, there is a. I believe it's second. If you go to your pause menu, it's the second. It's the second menu item over. Where you can do return from quests and stuff. Yeah. You might be able to rejoin my session. I don't remember.
No, I'm getting a communication error has occurred.
Yeah, it does that once you get disconnected from a session. But if we did a decent amount of damage to it, you might be able to finish this guy if you want to get the materials.
I think I'm gonna have to figure out why I keep getting disconnected, because we're not gonna be able to do nothing together if I can't disconnect.
Yeah. We should definitely fool around with that. And of course he's running away again. What a wimp. Stop running away, right? Take it like a monster. Yeah, I mean, it could be possible that Kapar's internet might still be having some problems because wasn't it down for a bit last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible that it's still having some residual problems, right?
Oh, internet's fine.
Maybe it's somehow Steam?
Possible.
There ain't monster. There's actually another monster that's even closer to a chicken. It's called the Kulu Yaku. I did not want to reload. Or whatever that thing is here, because this is basically a sword and an axe in the same weapon, Guyan. And right now I'm in sword mode. And now I'm back to axe mode. Are you tired, Birdo? Yep, he's almost dead too. I don't really have many capture materials, so it's not really worth capturing. Because I don't want to waste the capture materials on this guy. I mean, he was tired for a bit there, but not anymore. Missed me. I think he's tired yet.
You almost got it.
No, stop reloading. I might have been able to finish him off before he ran off. Yeah, it can get really tough later. Yeah, he's flying over there, eh? Perfect. Let's get some stamina use down.
So apparently it's a issue with my router.
Oh, your router's giving you all these problems with the disconnects?
Yeah, I need to do port porting. Apparently.
You shouldn't have to port forward for like an online game, though, right?
Sometimes you have to. More likely, my router is picking it up that it might be something, I don't know. I need to check.
Have you tried restarting the router? See if that does anything? I'm not sure if restarting the router would help.
No, it won't. Because that'll just make me end stream, and I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure exactly what to do. Do you think it's, how old is your router?
Oh, it's brand new.
And then we can have a second camp unlocked. The Kuliaku is right at the top of this hill here, Guyan. Alrighty.
These are the hunting bases.
Have all day.
What about day?
Oh, I was waiting on my router to do something. I told it I don't have all day.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we need to get rid of that stupid rock off his body here. That knocked it out. Perfect. Yeah, this guy's barely hurting. I think this armor I'm using might be a little bit too powerful. I mean, it's supposed to be some free armor you can get just by claiming it. But I feel like it might be a little too powerful because I'm barely taking any damage at all. Yep, you can use rocks as shields and stuff. And then you can knock the rock out, thankfully. Yep, he picks him up out of the ground and stuff. Missed me. Then he got me there. And now I'm stunned. Come on, doggo, get me out of the stun. Sometimes they get you out of the stun and sometimes they don't. Yeah, Ethernet cables are much better than Wi-Fi in terms of reliability. Alright, I need to pick up that thunder beetle. Yep, there it is. What did I just eat? I did not mean to eat whatever it is I just ate. They broke his head. Water Blight sure doesn't last very long sometimes. Like sometimes it seems like it lasts long enough and sometimes it doesn't. Almost timed that right, but not quite. And then I got stunned again. But then he knocked me out of his own stun. Thank you for unstunning me. And then I'm stunned again. If you get double or triple hit within a very short period of time, that's how you get stunned. Unless you have, stun resist. Good timing on that blasto, thank you. Yeah, I did some good timing on that, right? I mean, YouTube has a built-in way, Kupara, that I found out through the mobile app. If you click on a clip link from a YouTube clip, you can turn it directly into a short to your channel. But unfortunately, you can't select like a webcam in a game spot. You can only select one little area. Which is the downside to that. Yeah, stuns you decided to help, then unstuns only to do it again. Yeah. Huh?
I heard the dogs.
Oh, okay.
I went and got snagged.
Ah, okay. Are you gonna let me sharpen? There we go.
Down.
If that's how you want to play it, I can play that game. I mean, I can't really throw rocks, but got the blade nice and sharp. Yep. You got to sharpen every so often because once you get down to orange sharpness, you get a lot of bounces. And sometimes at yellow, not always, but sometimes at yellow, you get a lot of bounces. You pretty much always get a bounce with those rocks, though, with this guy. I better not get a double, triple whammy there. There we go. I think I'm good. Never mind. Stunned again. Thank you for unstunning me. You're so inconsistent. Do you want to stun me or do you not want to stun me?
Down.
Why are you, like, not unstunning me at all, doggo? Oh, sure, you unstun me right when I'm about to unstun myself without your help.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Yeah. Oh, okay, so that's what you were doing. You're running away. Back up the hill again. Yeah, my dog can't make up his mind sometimes. I agree. He's going to appear right up there. He went right through the rock instead of through the grass. Like, what? Yeah, doggos are nice for traveling the map faster. But yeah, sometimes they can't make up their minds. Yeah, this guy, I used to get very annoyed with this guy in Monster Hunter World, but it feels like they made this guy a little too easy in this game.
Go away.
It's like it feels like they made him a little too easy in Rise, and he was more of a challenge in the previous game. And then I'm stunned again. I really need to see if I can slot in stun resistance somehow. Even just 1 or 2 levels of stun resist would reduce the amount of time I'm stunned for. They did. Not secretly. They did nerf Kulu. He's tired. And he's dead. Nice. But yeah, they most definitely did nerf this guy. And how did that not hit his tail? I'm not sure. All right, let's get some free damage here. Can you stop showing those hints? I know. Broke something. Probably his face or his back, I'm thinking. You'll notice that he has a little buddy with him, Guyan. He had like 2 little minions basically that help him out with this guy. And they do like the same attack moves with the tail and is he running? No, he isn't. Okay, good. Yeah, he's tired. This definitely does help. I have this thing has an exhaust file, which kind of helps you make them tired a little bit easier. All right, doggo. Let's follow him. You didn't run very far, dude. Let's get some more stamina back. Yeah, the community probably did. Yeah, I haven't been stunned yet. Let's hope. Let's see if I can go an entire run without being stunned here. Miss me. Let's see, it did give me some sort of attack boost, but it doesn't really seem to have given me much. There we go, broke his tail. Which means I believe it still does a little bit less damage now if I... And so much for a stunless run. He's tired again. Yeah, see, can you stop doing those stupid tutorials? I need to figure out how to get rid of those tutorials. He's limping. I think he's about to go... Oh, he's actually going somewhere else. He's not going where he usually does. Yeah, he usually doesn't go that area. That is very unusual for this guy. Okay. Okay, if that's how you want to play it, dude. Yeah, I don't know why. They usually have like one or two paths that they usually go down. And this wasn't one of them. So maybe it was like a rare path. Better not get hit for a few seconds here, or else I might get stunned again. And he's dead. Okay, good. I got herbal medicines. I gotta be careful with this guy, because he does poison to you. No, it's actually been one or two. Yeah, see, there's poison right there. Haha, you tried hopping away from me there. Try to stave off the poison as much as I can. I mean, he doesn't really do that much damage. I could probably survive it. Yeah, I mean, his poison really doesn't really do much to me right now because my armor is pretty strong at the moment. Except the fact that he's just constantly non-stop poisoning me right now. I didn't see if you. I didn't get a response, and if you can hear me, Kapara. If you can't, I will type a message when this guy runs away. But
Watch your health.
I'm guessing Kapara cannot hear me now. He's still in the voice chat, so you should be able to hear me. Nice, thank you. I mean, if we could figure out a way to get our YouTube series going, Guyan, Kupar and I were hoping to do a couple of Ark series, like Ark survival series on our YouTube channels, but we were having some issues with the first couple of attempts of recordings. And I don't want to spoil too much until we actually get the video out, but haha, you're welcome back. I mean, I don't really like editing, or else I wouldn't mind doing YouTube all the time, videos a lot more, but maybe once we launch our company, I can afford to pay for an editor, right?
Yeah. I think I need to just clean up my hard drives. I probably don't have enough swap space or something, and that's why I got game crashed.
Are any of your drives red in Windows Explorer?
Yes.
Yeah. Find something like WinDirstat to see what you can do about, you know, getting rid of that useless space.
What is it called?
WinDirstat. It's free.
Derstat.
WinDirstat. All one word.
Ah.
There's another one I think called WizTree, which is supposed to be similar, but they both basically work the same way, so it really doesn't matter which one you use.
That's right. I was just talking to my wife about quitting streaming and going to YouTube gameplay only.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing
I
about
haven't fully decided.
YouTube though is upload a video, then it's done. Then you just respond to comments.
Yeah.
But the nice thing about streaming is the live interaction with the community. So, you know, there's pros to both. It looks like Jesse's done streaming, but didn't raid anyone. Interesting. I had Jesse's channel running at like 160p. Maybe you could do like, once you figure out what's going on, do like one YouTube video and one stream per week or something instead.
Yeah, possibly.
Like chill with New World on stream and then do videos on something else or whatever, right?
I don't know. I'll stream when it comes to
Yeah.
With Monster Hunter, it's more of a YouTube gameplay to me.
Yeah, because you could also do challenge videos like Reaver does.
Yeah.
But you'd probably want to do a different kind of challenge or else people might think you're taking his ideas.
Right. Like Days Gone, there's challenge modes in there too.
Yeah, Reaver usually makes up his own challenges that aren't like official or anything. You could try Monster Hunter like a Nuzlocke, so I've seen people do that. I forget, do you have stories too?
No, that's the one I want to get.
If you ever do get it, that's a perfect game to do a Nuzlocke on. Once your monster faints, then you can basically consider it dead.
Ah.
So like, it's a good game to do a Nuzlocke on. Because it's basically, it's like the Pokemon of the Monster Hunter universe, people say. And you can see why it has a lot of similarities, right? Yeah, and Reaver doesn't have that edit video for you for that sub anymore. He basically got rid of all the members except for like one tier, I think, because nobody really subbed to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd probably do, something like that. Once they roll out memberships to the more YouTube channels that are not fully partnered, I'd give it like the cheapest price possible for emote access on streams and whatever. Reaver says the cheapest you can do for members is $3 a month. I had no idea if he was going to hit. Oh, there you go. Now he's dead. All right, final key quest for one done. And then I just need to do the urgent. What do you think of this monster, Guyan? It's like a giant and frog monster, sort of. A frog duck.
might not be able to get it.
Why not?
Might have to wait till Monday.
Is it still gonna be on sale then?
Yeah, it's on sale for another one.
Okay, good. Yeah, just definitely if you can pick it up for that cheap, it's worth 20-ish bucks. I wouldn't pay the full 60 for it, definitely. I mean, even maybe you don't have to play the first game. I can link you to a Reaver's playthrough of it so you can kind of get the story from it.
Yeah, that'd probably be best.
That way you don't have to play through the entire game, and then you'll be able to understand the references. That is one freaky monster. Yeah, there's some pretty weird looking ones. And since this is an urgent, this guy's gonna hurt more than he usually does. Usually, urgent monsters are like tougher versions of the normal self. That's a good amount of research points right there. Now this guy is going to be tougher than the last few monsters because I mean, these kind of quests are designed to be tougher. So if I fought this guy normally, he wouldn't be hitting so hard. I probably should have. Let's see, I've been live for a couple 2.5 hours. I should have probably stood up about half hour ago, but I forgot. And I should have sharpened there too. Yeah, definitely. Don't want to die here, but I probably won't die. And I rolled, oh my goodness, I rolled right into that.
Yeah, I had to send the cash to my wife so she could have gas to go home.
Oh, okay. As long as you like put yourself a calendar reminder to get the game before then.
Yeah.
And I would definitely play through it with you, and you could do like a Nuzlocke video series on it and everything. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing a Nuzlocke challenge for your first playthrough of it, unless you want to get more like legitimate reactions to it.
Right.
But you've done Nuzlocks before, I'm assuming, or at least watched Nuzlocks.
No.
You know what they are?
No.
I will link you to Reaver's Nuzlocke as well. Hey, Guyan, do you know what a Nuzlocke is? No, it's a Pokemon. It's a huge thing with Pokemon. Surprised you haven't heard of it. It's huge. It's huge with Pokemon.
What?
Nuzlocks. It's like they're huge on Pokemon. I'm surprised you guys haven't heard of them.
Oh, maybe I have. Hold on.
I mean, I've never played Pokemon, but Reaver told me what they were about. And he told me that Monster Hunter Stories is kind of like Pokemon in the Monster Hunter universe. I'm like, okay. Like What is it? What is he? Oh, wow. The bear and the Tyrannodon. He's trying to swallow the bear. Oh, yeah. Let's get some free damage on this guy.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of this.
Yeah, so I'll link you to Reaver's version of it, so that way you can at least watch like the first couple minutes to get the rules and everything, and then you can either use similar rules or make your own modifications to the rules.
Ow.
What?
Challenge on Pokemon sounds like something I'd like.
Yeah, and you can do the same thing with stories as well.
I would just have to get another Pokemon game. It looks like the Nuzlocke challenge hasn't been used as a Pokemon supporter shield yet.
At least not by like a major YouTuber, I guess.
Yeah, and I've been through Pokemon Shield. No.
Have you ever played Pokemon, Guyan?
You okay?
Ha ha. Actually, I don't want to waste my mega potions until I'm further along in the game.
Yeah, that's what I've been making mine for. I make them in. You told me a while back not to use them early on.
Not to use a what?
Mega potions, not to use them early on in the game to save them.
Yeah.
For the game. So I make them and I hold on to them.
Yeah, because early on in the game, usually the free ones that you get, the free heals that you get and stuff, are usually enough.
Right.
Hi, stopped him from stomping on me. Oh, nice! Clip that! I just knocked him on the ground, knocked him backwards. I wish YouTube had a Stream Deck clip button, but it doesn't. Not. When is Elgato gonna add a Stream Deck clip button? Like, come on. For YouTube. Oh, nice, nice. A free ride. Thank you. Might as well get all this free damage that I can on him, right? And then he just like clapped at me and stunned me there. I think he's... Nope. Thought he was about to run at first.
had to take a video of my test bed, level test bed or whatever, and all it is like a 2 to 3 layer print. And
Yeah.
I got corners curving up, and that's what they want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out why I get this warping going on with my prints.
So you're talking to the company that you bought the printer from?
No, I'm talking in the group, Facebook group that they have.
Okay.
And it's experts in the group that are experts with this type of printer.
Ah, okay.
Now I just got to email this to myself and download it. What am I talking about? I upload it to my drive.
All right, so Guyan, what we're probably once we finish this hunt and then we switch and show you my other 2 favorite monsters, we'll probably be ending at that point after we do the next 2. So probably around 8:30ish.
I have a lot of stuff on the drive.
He's gonna try to eat me again. I don't think we can capture. I think I forget, but I don't think we can capture urgent monsters. Well, hello there, Arzuros. He's gonna try to eat me again. Nice! Knocked him on the ground again. Yep, he's not hurting as bad as I thought he would. And he's running again. Okay, then. And just to let you know that these 2 monsters I'm going to show you, one of them is really tough. And one of them is not really tough for me anymore. I'm going to show you my number 1 favorite and then my number 2 favorite.
Hold on. I want to load up and see this.
Well, I'm not done this hunt yet.
Oh.
I'm almost done.
Honestly, I'd rather look.
Almost timed that right. And he's dead. Not a single feint. All right, you're about to see my. Okay, are you ready, Kupara?
Yeah.
Okay, you're about to see my favorite monster, Mizitsune. A giant water fox.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'll try not to talk much so you can listen to the soundtrack. Water Fox Dragon? Yeah, I can see that. Missed me. Getting a little bit better at avoiding that. A couple. Oh, wow. I was in the middle of a combo, so I didn't get to take advantage. I'm making myself do a high rank one, so that way you can see my second favorite monster sooner. If I recall correctly, my second favorite might also be weak to thunder. I don't remember. I never kill this month. I never kill my favorite monsters. I always capture them. Because, you know, it's my favorite monster. Why would I want to kill it, right? Nice! I avoided that tail slap. All right, where's the cleanser? Better to capture your favorite prey. Yeah, that way you're not feeling bad about killing them.
Wow.
Still watching this monster here?
No, I found 3 recorded videos when I played Tomb Raider that I was going to upload to YouTube.
Yeah.
And my voice, it didn't pick my voice up at all.
Yeah, we'll definitely want to take a look at your settings to make sure your audio and everything's tested and everything's working properly.
Yeah, I did that. That was done before I...
Oh, okay. That was before we did the changes.
OBS. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well,
What do you think of the theme song for this monster?
I like it.
Yeah. And this is part of a group of 4 monsters called the Fated Four. Reavers is one of the other one of the others called Astalos. Astalos is lightning based. Mizutsune is water based. Glavenus is fire based. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, the other one is the mammoth. What's his name? Gammoth, who's not in this game, unfortunately. They forgot Glavenus and Gammoth in this game. They have 2, but they forgot the other 2. Like, hey, there's supposed to be a group of 4 monsters. You should put them all in the game, right?
Exactly.
Hopefully they'll add the others.
Tease us.
Yeah, hopefully they'll add the other 2 in the title updates later on, because if they don't, that would probably make a lot of people very unhappy.
And including you.
And Reaver.
Right.
Oh, nice. My cat paralyzed my prey here. Get some free damage here. Yeah, the music on Mizutsune, oh, very well made. Yeah, once I see the little blue skull icon, means that he is capture ready. And in the canon here, all Mizutsunes are male because in the lore, they're normally supposed to be very peaceful creatures, but something caused the males to become aggressive. That's how the lore for it goes anyway. So you never see a female. Nice, I rolled out of that roar just in time. Nice, I'm just going to go ahead and knock him into the wall there. Just so I can do the shock trap. And there you go. My favorite monster is sleeping and not killed. You ready? You ready, Kupara? See my second favorite?
Yeah.
Oh, he just turned visible. But this is Lucent Nargacuga. It's like a panther of sorts. Yeah, see how much he hurts? That's just 2 hits and he took out almost half my health. Yeah, this guy, he can hurt. All right, marionette spider. That kind of failed. No, he is definitely no pushover. He can really hurt, and he does multiple different ailments and everything. Yeah, he can be a pretty fun fight, though. He and 2 other monsters were introduced in the latest title update. They basically released the DLC in multiple smaller updates. Yep, and I accidentally ran right into that barb. I don't have any bombs on me. Okay. Look how cute that face is when he's sleeping, guys, in Kupara. I'll show you a little YouTube video later when I'm done my stream about Nargacuga, which made me decide to never want to kill these guys. Your 3 beta fish are gonna be happy tomorrow and feed them bloodworms. Oh, nice. Goldfish apparently like bloodworms when they're babies as well, or something I read. I'm gonna try to get him rideable so I can do like a lot of damage. I think I was just barely out of range of that ring of poison. What do you think of the music, too? Trying to get a mount ready here. Thank you for the paralysis here. No, I really wish I could figure out how to not do that particular reload movement because it really messes up my DPS. Especially when they get paralyzed, so I don't get as much damage. Missed me. Missed me. Ow. And he is sleeping again. Gotta wait for the toad to go away so I don't get slept. I want to make sure I do as much damage as I can. Because the very when a monster is sleeping, Guyan, the very next hit you do while they're sleeping, it will do double the damage. I think that was a waste of that sonic bomb there. Yeah, the normal one can't go invisible. He just has, and he doesn't have the poison and all that. Just the super fast moves and all that. Please give me the Kitnator. Nope. Somehow I barely avoided that. Yeah, this guy is pretty tough, right? I'm wondering why I haven't gotten a mount on him yet to knock him into those walls. Okay, kitty, doggo, distract him. I barely avoided that tail attack there. Nice! I stunned him and then I broke apart. Clip that! Miss me. At least it's not deadly poison. If it was deadly poison, that'd be even worse, but just as I got rid of the poison, he gave me another dose of it. Thank you. Is he ever gonna be rideable? It's kind of weird how I haven't been able to get a ride yet. Here, have some more. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead. I need to get on my doggo and notice the music got quieter when he went invisible. You gonna let me ride, doggo? Oh, my dog is paralyzed. Okay. Ah, man, I didn't quite miss that poison. Oh, nice. Kitnator, thank you.
I'll be back. I gotta go call my wife.
All right. Not a single feint yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if I get one. But at least if I do feint, I can get... Really, I just got rid of the poison. And again, wow, I'm gonna have to go back to camp and restock. Nice, I was not planning to do that. Yeah. I'm gonna most likely have to restock anyway, so I'm down to 2 anti-poison stuff. There you go, I flinched him there. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to head back to camp for sure. There's no way I'll be able to finish him off with this. Alright, soon I'm gonna have to go back for yep, I only have 8 healing things left. Looks like his head and one of his wings are broken from what I can tell. Missed me. Some monsters that go invisible, like Chameleos Guyan, it doesn't show them on the map. Like your camera won't follow them with Chameleos' invisibility. But first, for this guy, it does show his location with his invisibility. I don't know why that's the case. How one of them does and one of them doesn't. Kitnator, please. Nope. I think both his wings are clipped. Imagine seeing one of these guys in real life. Possibly, but they've had a few hot fixes since then, but then they haven't patched it, so... Yeah, if you sell with these guys in real life. Yeah, I would be too. This is a pretty long hunt. And he's not even close to, he's not even capturable yet. Oh, I saved myself right there by using a Farcaster back to camp. I saved myself right there. Yeah, he is one of the toughest monsters in the game, right? So it makes sense. I hope we're getting close to capturable. Elder dragons, by the way, are not capturable in this game. You cannot capture elder dragons. And then we should have, yep, 10 more herbal medicines. And that's the one thing I do like about this game is you don't know how much health they have. There's no health bar. You have to figure out like what their health is like based on how they're acting. Yeah, the regular Nargacuga would have been much easier to take care of. But this guy is a lot cooler with his special abilities and stuff compared to the regular Nargacuga. I somehow timed that just right. I somehow avoided a bunch of attacks there, which is really nice. But then I got hit by his poison. You gonna let me drink this healing? There we go. You gonna let me heal? The game's like, nah, man, I'm not. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Nice. Knocked him into the wall there. Oh, he's capturable. He's capturable. And we did it. Basically just in time, right? We captured him just in time.